Guofang loves nature, beaches, forests, and sunrise and sunsets. She just returned from a trip to the Maritimes in Eastern Canada. Today, she is excited to present one natural wonder which she witnessed and learned about, the mighty power of nature. Guofang China.
Thank you, Marcy. Fellow Toastmasters, 2 weeks ago, I traveled the Maritimes, east of Canada. I visited one of the signature beach, Mitford Beach, in the Minas Basin of the Bay of Fundy. I witnessed the dramatic differences of the tidal changes. In the morning, at the low tide, we roamed on the vast, empty, dark red ocean floor, admired those sea stacks, sea coves, carved by the ocean water along the endless coastline. After 6 hours, we went back to the same spot. I was completely astounded by the view, which showed me the whole place was completely flooded with water. I was really memorized this nature wonder, the tidal changes just in 6 hours. Today, I am going to discover with you how the Mother Nature creates us such a nature wonder. First of all, everybody can see? Yes. Okay. First of all, where's the Bay of Fundy? Bay of Fundy. Bay of Fundy is sandwiched between New Brunswick and Nova Scotia, with a little portion touching the coastline in the United States of America. The Atlantic Ocean water flow in and flow out at the west end of the bay. To the inner side of the bay is the Minas Basin. Where is exactly what I have visited. As everybody knows, each ocean has its high tide and low tide, with an average tidal range about 1 meter. While Bay of Fundy has a tidal range as high as 16 meters. Literally, in a day, 24 hours, one can experience 2 high tides, as high as 16 meters. Also can see 2 times low tides, less than 1 meter. The differences between the high and the low is about 4 stories high building, just like the floor building. Do you know why? Actually, I don't. I Googled the answer. The tidal phenomenon of the bay is because the bay has several distinct features. First, the amount of water. Second, the shape of the bay. The third, the size and the depth of the bay, which can cause resonances. Like you can vibration together. Resonance, right? Resonance. Go back to the water, the first one, factor. Imagine the Bay of Fundy just like a gigantic bus stop which can contain how much water? 100 billion tons of the water, which is twice as much as the total flow of all the rivers on the world, in the world at the same time. Second feature of the bay, you can see the shape of the bay, just like a natural funnel. Wider at the entrance of the Atlantic Ocean to the end, has become narrower. On the other hand, the deeps of the bay from starting point go to the end become shallower. Think about it, the water in the bus stop. When the water is put on motion, the water will rhythmically slosh up, low, up, and low. With the features, the huge amount of water in the bay, the shape of the bay, the funnel shape, and with the depths of the bay has a natural period of oscillation between 12 and 13 hours. I want you to remember this number, 12 hours and 26 minutes, because it is in perfect sync with the Atlantic Ocean tide flooding into the bay that causes resonance. What is resonance? Also picture yourself sitting on the swing and move up, move back. If without air resistance, you probably can reach the same point all the time, each time. But if someone at your back give you a solid push, when you move forward, what will happen? Yeah, you're definitely you're flying much higher. The same theory applied to the water in the Bay of Fundy. So water just like you sitting on the swing, move forward. And the Atlantic tide is just like the person pushing you. When the water in the bay move forward in sync with the Atlantic Ocean tide, the tidal range is definitely going to be amplified. Also remember the shape of the bay become narrower and shallower. The same amount of water, when they push it to the end, to the Manus Basin, the water was forced to flow and further push towards the shoreline. That's how we get the highest tide in the world. I hope you get it. I have enjoyed experiencing the tidal change. How about you? If you have not, maybe in the future, you can visit the Fundy Bay to experience one of the kind adventures made in Toastmasters.